again in a moment, but if all was so rosy, why have you changed 81 of your MLAs? If all was 151 out of 175, you had a huge victory in 2019. If all is so rosy, if you've changed Andhra Pradesh in the last 5 years, why have you had to change 81 MLAs? Is it local anti-incumbency? Do you concede that maybe the MLAs have not performed? You've changed more than 50% of your MPs as well. Have they not performed?
So basically what Rajdeep is, any political party does their own survey. See, at the topmost level, the anti-incumbency in the government, that is on me. See, that is the driving force today. There is no anti-incumbency in the government or the chief minister. So that's clearly visible, and that's what driving. So when that were to be the reality, there would be some certain element of anti-incumbency on certain number of MLAs, a certain number of people.
But as high as 81 means you've changed more than
81
50% of your MLAs have either been switched, their constituency is switched, or you've replaced them.
That means I'm so confident about myself.
So you're asking for votes in your name?
Yes.
You're asking for votes in the name of Jagan Mohan Reddy,
yes,
not necessarily in the names of the MLAs.
Wherever I go, there's only one thing that I ask. This election is not about electing MLAs or MPs. This election is about your future. If you think your future is secured with Jagan, if you think your future would take a better turn with Jagan there, then vote for YSRCP. In fact, we are the only party who says that if you have benefited, if you think there is good governance, only then you vote.
But then it becomes, your critics will say, a one-man show. You're asking for votes in the name of only one man, Jagan Mohan Reddy, because he decides which MLA to drop, which MP to drop. All roads lead to Jagan. Is that not a high-risk formula that you're taking for a regional party?
It's not the question of risk that you're taking, right? It's a question of, it is the governance that you have given. And because I have delivered, people have so much of faith in me. So what is wrong in saying that yes, the government has delivered. And since the government has delivered, and it was only Jagan that was there at the top of at the helm of the affairs, who actually delivered. So if you want this to continue, it's very important that all the MLAs and MPs be elected.
Because on the other side, you've got an entire alliance now against you, arrayed against you. You've got not just Chandrababu Naidu, you've got the BJP, you've got the Jan Sena of Pawan Kalyan. It almost your own sister is become the Andhra Congress president. It seems that everyone has surrounded, encircled Jagan, and the election has become Jagan on one side and everyone else on the other. Is that something you're comfortable with?
That clearly shows, Rajdeep, that that people are scared to come individually. That means there's so much of good governance that took place. There's so much of hope in people, so much of confidence of people in me, that is carrying all these people to come together.
But arithmetically, if they all come together, doesn't it make life more difficult for you when you have to face such a big alliance? Prime Minister Modi is also going to address joint rallies with Chandrababu Naidu.
Basically, Rajdeep, it's going to be bipolar. See, ultimately in a democracy, 50% is what counts. If you get 50% plus, you win.
You got 50% last time. Are you sure you can retain that kind of vote percentage? Given the fact that now you've got Pawan Kalyan, actor with his Kapu vote, Kamma vote with Chandrababu, and the Prime Minister's image, is Mr. Modi, someone with whom you've had a decent relation, he's gone and supported Chandrababu Naidu. What's the message there?
Why should there be any message in anything what anybody does? It's their choice what they do. It's our choice what we do.
But look at one of the issues which the opposition is raising. These